Gliscor has been a staple in competitive Pokemon ever since its introduction in Gen 4. Gliscor has been a solid OU tier Pokemon every generation thanks to its unique combination of valuable traits, making it a great option on a lot of teams and a very hard Pokemon to deal with. This has not changed with its reintroduction in Gen 9, despite it actually receiving several nerfs. Gliscor is better than ever actually, and might potentially get banned to the OU tier through a suspect test which is going on right now, which is very rare for a defensive oriented Pokemon. Gliscor is one of the few Pokemon that has managed to survive power creep and actually become even better. So what makes Gliscor so good and why might it potentially get banned in Gen 9 competitive? Gliscor has a very unique time combination with ground flying that is only shared by the infamous Landorus Therian. Ground flying leaves Gliscor only weak to water and ice attacks and provides it with a lot of valuable defense utility. This typing gives Gliscor an immunity to ground and electric attacks, while also being able to resist fighting alongside other typings. Gliscor also has well distributed stats, offering some good bulk, a respectable attack stat, and a nice speed stat. Although these stats have become less impressive these days, they have stood the test of time, partly thanks to Gliscor's lack of exploitable weaknesses. Aside from its great typing and stats, it also has one of the best abilities in the game, Poison Heal. Poison Heal heals up 1/8 of Gliscor's maximum HP every turn it is poisoned. This ability provides Gliscor with some very reliable passive healing, which makes it a very hard Pokemon to wear down. It's also very easy to trigger the poison effect by holding a Toxic Orb. This ability also provides a lot of passive advantages you may not think about. Gliscor only needs the Toxic Orb one turn to activate the poison effect, which means after that it can act as a very reliable knockoff sponge for the team, and it does not have to be wary of getting crippled by the move. With Gliscor being poisoned, it is also not susceptible to any other status effects, making it a great status absorber as well and very hard to wear down. These added benefits make Gliscor very tough as a Pokemon to actually take on, especially when it is using Protect in its move pool to gain more healing and scout out the opponent's next move, while potentially wearing them down with a Toxic of its own. Gliscor also has an incredible utility move pool, which is what it's mostly known for. Gliscor has X to Knockoff, Stealth Rock, U-Turn and Toxic. In Gen 9, it has also gained X to Spikes and Toxic Spikes, though this has come at the cost of it losing Roost and Defog. Gliscor has been dominating Gen 9 OU since it has been back and really shines as a spike setter that can easily set up multiple layers of spikes on the majority of the tier, while slowly chipping down the enemy team with its many great moves and the switches it forces. Hazards have been very good in Gen 9 since the beginning, but Gliscor has truly made these teams unbearable to play against. This is because Gliscor can easily set up spikes, while these are hard to remove thanks to the presence of Golden Go. Golden Go's ability Good as Gold is able to block Defog, preventing Pokemon like Corviknight from moving hazards, and thanks to its Ghost typing it can block Rapid Spin too. Not to mention the distribution of Defog being very limited in Gen 9. Gliscor is also an excellent Raw Breaker with Sword Stance. Gliscor's respectable attack stat in combination with Step Earthquake and the boost from Sword Stance makes it quite powerful while also still being a bulky pivot that's tough to take down. Gliscor can also make great use of Facade thanks to it being poisoned all the time, or Knockoff as a solid option to force some progress by removing items and deal good damage. A big problem in the current metagame is the Gliscor vs Gliscor matchup, as both Gliscors are walled and will just set up spikes. However, this set can very easily take advantage of that Gliscor vs Gliscor matchup by accumulating multiple sword stances and actually putting some pressure on the enemy team, and will very easily be able to net a KO or maybe two. This set is overshadowed though, because the spike set is just excellent, but the sword stance set has its uses. Today I actually want to showcase the power of Gliscor, but instead of using the boring spike set, we're gonna go the sword stance route. For this I made a bulky offensive heavy duty boost spam team. Let's take Sword Stance Gliscor into a game and see how it performs. Let me know though, do you think Gliscor will be banned? I honestly think it will be. Curious to see though. It's just the spike set is just too much. I think Sword Stance is a little underrated, but stuff justify using this over the other one over the spike set. I did 6-0 a team before this with Sword Stance Gliscor. So it's quite powerful, you know. I don't go for low Earthquake. Okay, switches out with U-turn. This is an offensive Cinderace. Goes to Manaphy. Takes nothing, of course, because it's a Manaphy. I'm going Melodic. I mean, this beats Manaphy always. Goes for Scald. Gets my Marvel skill going. I like that. I like that. I was going for Scald. He has no switches against this. Yeah, get that chip. I'm going Gliscor. I have no reason not to. Going Gliscor, and I'm gonna Sword Stance on whatever he is planning to do. Hopefully this does not have Ice Beam. I don't expect it to, but you never know with him. I expect him to go Gliscor right now, because he has no switch. So he has to go Gliscor or not. He goes for Chili or Surf. Cool, I'm going for Protect here. As he goes into so Gliscor, gives me a great way to get up some more healing and chip this. I don't expect him to he might stay and go for spikes. I would advise against that. He does end up going for that. I'm just gonna go for another Sword Stance then. He might either go for Protect or switch out. I just enjoy the healing, to be honest. I'm just gonna go for Protect, get more healing. I think that was a little waste of your turns. He goes for the Ivy Cudgel Rock. I do go for my Protect. He has Sturdy though. I don't know if I want to take this hit, but there is nothing in on my team that actually can take the hit. But he has Sturdy, so I cannot one-hit KO him, otherwise I would have. Honestly, no, I will go for Earthquake first to actually get that chip. What am I talking about? I'll go for Earthquake, get the chip. Oh, he's not... I'm stupid, he doesn't have Sturdy when he is evolved. Wow, I forgot about that. I'm gonna go for Protect, get my healing back. Goes for Pyro Ball. Yeah, honestly, I can get my health back. I can do this again. I'm going for Hard Dragapult. No, actually, I'm not going Hard Dragapult. I might just go Hard Melodic or Hard Clefable. I think go Hard Clefable. It's not that good in this game. You know, it does Wall Zama, to be fair. Going for Protect. Get a little leftovers healing back. Goes for U-turn. I'm going for Stealth Rock on this. He can go for U-turn all he wants. I probably should go for Wish. I don't really care. Does this? I'm going Gliscor and get my healing back. I thought he would go for that. Going for Terra Water right here, and go for an Earthquake. I don't really need the ground flying typing for that much, and this also allows me to get to beat Cinderace. He's probably going into his own Gliscor right now. At least that's what I would do. I'm going for Facade, cover all the bases. He goes to Manaphy. Fair play. So get a little chip. Probably goes for Tail Glow. So I'm going Melodic every time. I have no reason not to. Goes for Acid Armor. I have Haze, so I do not really care. So this is a stored power variant, or at least it should be. Going Gliscor again. Get my healing. I'm just going for Protect. I don't... nothing to lose. Just slowly getting my health back and setting up another Sword Stance. I forgot he had Future Sight. I'm gonna be real there. I forgot he had the Future Sight. I might be screwed against Zama now. That was not a good play. I'm just going to go Dragapult right here. Actually, I'm not screwed against Zama. I have Dragapult. I have both Wisp and Thunder Wave. Going for Hex on the Gliscor as he goes for Earthquake. Probably goes for Protect right here. There's nothing I can do, so I'm just staying in and go for another Hex. Goes into Cinderace. I think this has Sucker Punch. I want to say it has Sucker Punch. Going to Gliscor. It goes for Core Change, which is an interesting move. I don't really care about Stealth Rock that much. Now he has the Spike on his own side, so I don't know if you wanted that. I think it's better for me, to be honest. Just getting back my healing. Probably goes into Slowking, I would say. Go Slowking, see how that turns out. He goes to Gliscor. I'm going for Protect. I just want my health back, to be honest. Goes for Spikes, I don't care. This gives me the opportunity to Sword Stance. I don't think he can touch me, so I actually go for Facade right here. In case he switches to Manaphy. Which cannot beat me because it's stored power. So I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Okay, he might be able to beat me. 21%, I'm just going, he goes for Scald, doesn't matter. KO the Manaphy. Sword Stance Gliscor, it's a threat. because you can very easily take advantage of the other Gliscor with this set. I think it's underrated. Very underrated. Actually, I'm going Hard-Worker, but fuck it. If he goes for Crunch, he goes for Crunch. So I'm going for Willow. If he is Terrifier, so be it. He does not have Terrifier. So I'm able to survive that. Go for a Hex, get some great chip on that Pokemon. And I should be able to beat it right now with... yeah, and he left the game. Honestly, I think that's a good showcase of Swords Dance Gliscor. I'm gonna leave it on that. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, made it this far, you know, like the video, helps me out. And subscribe if you're new and made it this far. And I'll see you next time.